Hi, I'm Sunny, and we are going to go over the very popular film Uncharted. But before I dive into it, I will say my Uncharted knowledge comes from watching IGN playthroughs and the Nathan Drake, Nolan North, playing Uncharted on Retro Replay. I filled in the gaps with Wikipedia. So my views is slightly game biased, but I also don't feel like I know enough about the game, nor am I a big enough fan to be upset like some people are. So let's dive into it. If you've never heard of Uncharted the video game, then you will see this movie as a very fun Indiana Jones type action adventure. Uncharted the movie is about Nathan Drake. We are introduced to him as a bartender who's also a little bit of a thief, and he's recruited by Sully to find some treasure that his brother, Nathan's brother, Sam, had dreamed of since they both were little. But Sam has been missing ever since he had left as a teenager. And now for the fans of the games, this would seem weird, because that's not what's supposed to happen according to the game canon. So I'll just go in with some pros and cons, and let's start with the cons first, because I like to start with the bad before I go to the good. So some people have an issue with Sully. I also feel like Mark Wahlberg wasn't very Sully-like, but I didn't have too big of an issue with it. I found it very fast-paced, but that could just be the fault of an action-adventure movie, and not this one specifically. They're at one place, and then they're at another, and they're not there for very long, and they get things done very quickly. But it could just be action-adventure stuff. Basically, little canon things that were changed, like for Uncharted fans, Nate and Sam's last name is not originally Drake, if you didn't know. It is Morgan, and this movie ignores it, but it's probably easier for non-fans, the time restraints that movies have. And lastly, I felt like Tom Holland was just missing that Nolan North charisma, but that just could be me. For the pros, Tom Holland is a great Nathan Drake. I mean, we know from Spider-Man that he does his own stunts, and Nathan has a lot of action. I also felt like Sophia Ali felt like Chloe Fraser, but if you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I really liked her as Chloe. The villains kept you on your toes. Sully had a great character arc. There were a lot of great action scenes. And there's a cameo that fans don't want to miss, even casual fans. I got very excited, and I don't know why no one else in the theater was excited as I was. So yeah, just a good, fun adventure film. Thanks for watching.